Ambassador Siddiqui, you had a long tenure in Dhaka. Give me your sense of relations and what Mr. Munir is saying with reference to a reset.
To begin with, let me say that today, only today, our Prime Minister took the initiative and made a phone call to Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina this afternoon. And it was, I must say, it is like a breaking of the ice. But having said that, I think it's a long way to go. We should not read too much into it. According to one of my very dear friends from Bangladesh, who, having got the news, called me up and was very excited. And he said, isn't it a silver lining on the horizon? I said, it indeed is. But I would say it's still blurred. Our relations with Bangladesh, as Mr. Munir mentioned, in fact, I could not hear him properly. But as I gathered, that he was talking about middle ground. And I agree with him. And I think this middle ground was taken by Pakistan in 2002 when the former president, Pervez Musharraf, visited Bangladesh, and during his visit to Sawar, the cemetery of the martyrs, he said, and he kind of noted down, registered his sentiments in the book. And then again, he reiterated those in the banquet hosted in his honor by the then Prime Minister Khaleda Zia. So that created lots of goodwill amongst the Bangladeshi, and it was like a moving towards an apology. I would say that, Pakistan is going to apologize for what happened in 71 because, as you mentioned, that this is again a very emotional and sensitive issue for us. But this Prime Minister's conversation with the Prime Minister or Sheikh Hasina this afternoon, in my view, does kind of, open up an avenue to move ahead. Although, it is the path is strewn with lots of obstacles, but I think there is some light at the end of the tunnel.
Okay, stay with me, Ambassador Siddiqui. Let me go back to Mr. Munir. Mr. Munir, let me approach this issue from a different angle.